Hey guys, welcome back to Raise RC. Got a fun little video for you guys today. This one's kind of for the people, for all you guys out there that own a Traxxas Slash two-wheel drive. I thought I'd go over basically 5 simple and easy and basically free fixes for your Slash two-wheel drive. Just kind of make your life a little easier, simplify some things, and kind of take some of the headaches out of owning this vehicle. So just 5 real quick things I'm going to go through in order. Really shouldn't cost you anything. Hopefully stuff you already got or can acquire for $1 or $2. And so step number 1 basically is these white body saver discs. Probably wondering what these things are. And if you notice on the truck, you already have basically a black disc here, which prevents the body from punching through these body posts. Well, what you can do, really simple, you can use these underneath or you can glue them to the body if you want, I don't know. But what I like to do is actually mount them on top of the body. So throwing the body back on real quick, if it'll actually go on. Yeah, just throw it on top. Throw your body clip through, and that is basically preventing this thing from getting ripped off. If you just use the body clip alone without this disc, basically you just have this thin little wire. It's going to tear through the body. This will just basically help your body last a little longer. So quick and easy tip number 1. These all come with the actual kit, so you don't actually have to buy these. Number 2, simple little fix. You may have noticed this little front bumper here has these little holes basically where there are some screws to basically mount it to this, I don't know what you call this little oval piece right here, basically kind of the bumper absorber right there. But you never really have to get to those screws. And you also have these holes that just always fill up with dirt, mud, whatever, rocks, things like that. You know what, all you need to do, grab a little shoe goo. Hopefully you got a little bottle of this lying around, or a tube of this, and this is really handy for fixing bodies and such, fixing cracks and things. But yeah, just take a little dollop of that, throw that in that hole, kind of smear it over so it's nice and flush, and voila, you got basically a nice little flush bumper here. Kind of looks like headlights, I guess, or something. But yeah, no more dirt, no more mud, no more rocks, and you don't have to clean those things out anymore. So super simple, easy little fix. Put a little sugar in there, and you're done. Bing, bang, wow. So fix number 3 is something that I kind of discovered recently when I was working on my Slash. Another viewer actually turned me on to this, and I appreciate that. But you may have noticed on these little shock mounts here on the back, or basically on all 4, you got these really annoying like little shoulder screws. I'll pop one out, show you what it looks like. I'm sure you're familiar with this by now. But these little shoulder screws, you've seen that before, right? These little shoulder screws are kind of annoying, right? Because there's just not a whole lot of threads there engaging with the shock tower. So usually your shock tower threads get a little bit stripped. These things start backing it on their own. It's really annoying, but you got to use them, right? Or do you? Well, you know what? Your kit actually should have come with these little plastic versions. So this is a little shock mount for the shocks on the shock tower, and all you need to do is just get another little screw like that, thread it through, and then bam, you can use whatever size screw you want. Something a little bit longer like this would actually engage the shock tower a little bit more, so you got a couple more millimeters to play with. I personally actually just use the same length as the original one, so this one's a little bit shorter, and that'll also work. Or if you really have problems with these shoulder screws backing out on their own, you could use something like super long, and then basically just use a nut on the other side of the shock tower, and that'll just basically lock it in place so it can't come out at all. So yeah, I guess these little plastic ones come with the kit in case you want to use them instead of these shoulder screws, or maybe they're for like the aluminum shock caps like I got on here. But yeah, quick easy little thing so that you don't have to use those little shoulder screws. And so I'll just mount one on real quick, show you how it's done. Just slide it right through. It's already got that black plastic piece on the other side, so the shock cap can't actually fall off. And all you do is just thread it on there like so, and bam. Use whatever length screw you want, that will make sure that thing kind of stays in there. So that's basically tip number 3. Super simple. Comes with the kit. You don't have to really buy anything. Maybe get some screws if you don't already have screws. But that's upgrade, basically fix number 3. Now fix number 4 is also super simple. You may have noticed these hinge pins, front and rear. You know, they're basically on every single corner of the arms, inside and outside. But they're kind of annoying because they tend to back out on their own. And if you're familiar with this truck, you'll notice actually it's only the screws on the right side, so or the hinge pins on the right side. So only stuff on this side of the vehicle, they'll back out on their own. The ones on the left hand side basically seem to stay in place on their own, and it has something to do with the way the suspension arm moves or something. It basically puts torque on these and causes them to back out. But super simple fix, just flip them around. So everything on the left hand side, leave them basically threaded in from the front, and then everything on the right hand side, thread them on the opposite side, just screw them in from the back, and that way they won't back out at all. You know, you don't have to buy those STR hinge pins if you don't want. Just reuse the stock ones on the right arms, mount them backwards, and then you're basically done. So that's fix number 4. And the last one I want to talk about is basically underneath the vehicle. You may have noticed that this bumper is really annoying because normally there are these little like flaps or ears, I guess you'd call them. Kind of go over this transmission mount here, kind of wrap around, but they're not really held in by place. You can kind of see where there used to be one, and so you can just cut those off, right? I mean, they don't actually do anything. All you do is just catch on the dirt and grab stuff, and then eventually they will actually break on their own. So I just chop them off. They don't actually do anything. And then the one thing you'll want to do is basically add a 4th screw to hold on the rear bumper. So you already have one, you know, back here. You've got 2 on this side, and so you kind of already have like this little tunnel here for the screw on this side. You know what, just drill through all the way, and then put in a screw on this side, and basically you've got all 4 matching screws. This bumper's not going anywhere. It's locked into the transmission and it won't come off. And then these little ears won't catch on anything and be like super annoying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. 5 simple things you can do to your Traxxas Slash just to make your life a little easier. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe as always, and look for more videos soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.